Honor has brought life to the Magic 8 Lite, that's battery life. It's a device that seems to prioritise two factors most of us care about: how long the battery lasts and how well it holds up on our hectic lifestyles. I've been using this device for a while now, so let's talk about whether it actually lives up to the Lite name or if it's more of a heavyweight in disguise. At first glance, you'll notice that I have the forest green, also available in midnight black and reddish brown, which looks really nice in person and worth checking out. It's a slim body at only 7.76mm thick and only weighing 193 grams. It does have a plastic body and frame, but the engineering on the front and within the display is where it gets interesting. And that's thanks to Honor's Ultra Bounce anti-drop technology, combining with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, which claims it can withstand a 2.5 meter drop. What's even more unusual when it comes to protection is that this has a triple water resistance. So you've got IP69K, IP68 and IP66. But the IP69K rating means it can actually handle high pressure and high temperature water to up to 85 degrees Celsius. So even if you accidentally spill your tea or you drop your phone into your cup of coffee in the morning, no worry, just rinse it off and away you go. So for myself, I may go into the woods where it's muddy and it may slip into a muddy puddle or anything like that. Just wash it off and away I go and continue. I didn't say this straight away, but the standout feature is definitely the mind-blowing battery that you have within this device. It's 7,500 millionth hour and it's a silicon carbon battery. And a fun fact, this is double the battery capacity of devices launched 10 years ago. And that's thanks to the silicon carbon technology used to make sure that we can get so much power stored in this battery. In my experience and during my review, this isn't just a marketing number. Having tested it and tried it, I've managed to get 2.5 days out of use. It's designed to provide up to 3 days of use, which is simply incredible. But for some context, that's roughly 23 hours of online video, about 52 hours of music streaming on one single charge. If you do run low, there is the option to charge back up quickly via the 66 watt wired charging option. The supercharger is sold separately, but you do get the cable in the box. It also supports 7.5 watt wired reverse charging, which allows your phone to give a little bit of power to your earbuds or a friend's device if they're running low. And for those moments when you're really in a pinch and you need to save battery, there's the ultra power saving mode. Even if you are down to 2%, you can maintain a voice call up to 60 minutes. Then moving on to our display and what we're going to be looking at all the time. So feast your eyes on a 6.79 inch OLED Honor full view display with a resolution of 2640 by 1200 plus 120Hz refresh rate for smooth continuous scrolling, which is always fun when you're scrolling through social media. So if you're lucky enough to have the sun shining on you, here in the UK, it's happening now and again, but you can continue watching your film without worry, as it can reach a peak brightness of 6000 nits. Being visually impaired, as some of you may know, my sight is so very precious to me, and that's why I always enjoy looking at technology from an accessibility point of view. With Honor, you've got their eye comfort technology, and it uses 3840Hz PWM dimming, which essentially eliminates screen flickering at low brightnesses to reduce eye strain during late night scrolling. So if you want to watch your device later in the night, you can do. It also features an AI circadian night display that warms up the colours in the evening to help with your eyes relax before bed. So this follows your natural circadian rhythm that you have within your body. Built into your display, you'll notice the pill-shaped notch where you have a single 16 megapixel sensor, f2.4 in aperture, and this is wide. You're able to capture videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and you can use the AI tools within as well to create images and get great selfies and capture everyone in your picture. Switching to our rear camera, it's made up of a primary 108 megapixel sensor with an f1.8 aperture, phase detection, autofocus, optical image stabilization, and also you get a 5 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide sensor, and that's the one I use all the time. I love taking ultra wide shots to get everything in my shot. There is options to capture video at 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames per second, both using gyro EIS to assist with stabilization. Now, I've noticed an improvement here over the previous models that I've compared in the past. So once you finish taking your photos and videos, there are a lot of helpful AI tools built in. One of my favorite is the AI Eraser. So if you have a great photo but there's someone in the way or you have something in your way, you can actually highlight it and remove it. So just circle and then use the AI to fill the background seamlessly. And for those that want the perfect selfie, or for those in a group where not everyone's maybe looking or got their eyes open, there's the AI face tune feature that can actually correct closed eyes in a group when taking portrait, which is a lifesaver for family photos or group photos to really really enhance your selfies to get that best possible shot to share on Instagram. Running on Magic OS 9 and Android 15, the performance, multitasking and moderate gameplay are smooth thanks to the Snapdragon 6 Gen 4 chipset with an octa-core CPU and an Adreno 810 GPU with 256GB or 512GB of storage plus 8GB of RAM and the option to use another 8GB of virtual RAM, your total 16GB of RAM when using your device at high capacity when it's multitasking and doing serious work with that AI feature. But the real focus here is productivity, and this is where AI really helps and assists. So Honor has built in the Magic Portal 2.0, which lets you drag and drop content between apps with a simple gesture. A bit like copy and paste, but in a smoother, more direct action. There's also powerful AI Notes app that can translate your voice recordings into text and give you a summarize of a long meeting into a few bullet points and allow you to get on with the actions required from that meeting. It even has built-in Google Gemini for things like circle to search, making it very easy to find out information on your screen instantly. Or in a picture, you could circle it and find out what's there for you. There's so much more to go and discover. Overall, the Honor Magic 8 Lite feels like a practical choice for someone who needs a phone that can keep up with their busy, sometimes messy life without needing a charge every single night. It officially launches here in the UK on the 8th of January 2026 and it will cost £399 with great offers available on Honor's website, so make sure to go and check out the link in the video description. So this places it between a budget to mid-tier price range of device. So what do you think? Do you have a busy and hectic life to keep up with the Honor Magic 8 Lite? Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Also check out my 8 top tips to know about the Honor Magic 8 Pro.